Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Christine. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Let's get right into the video. It is time for MLM Top Fails number 7. That happened so quickly, but those are still my favorite anti-MLM videos of all time, so I do like to film them as well. In MLM Fails, I react to videos, to posts, and to lives from people who are in multi-level marketing companies, and I comment on those. The first post is from an Arbonne rep who is obviously upset that people are drinking energy drinks that are not from Arbonne. And I will pop the post up right here. I'm not sure if I can play the audio, probably not. She just says, but that's not the same, that's not the same, that's not the same, that's not the same, that's not the same. It's really annoying and I try to save your ears because this will be stuck in my head forever. It's not the same, it's not the same, it's not the same, it's not the same. When people tell me they drink that energy fizz drink from Costco, I'm not from the US, but I believe Costco is a supermarket or like a discounter, and they have also come out with fizz drinks. And the Arbonne Huns are defending their most popular product, I guess, their fizz sticks. Those are energy drinks or energy powders that you mix with water. And apparently they have been approached by people saying, well, I do ready drink fizz from Costco. That's what this post is about. So she says, not all fizz sticks are created equally. Zip Fizz versus Arbonne Energy Fizz. Let's compare. Zip Fizz is vegetarian, not vegan, due to its gelatin they source their vitamin E from. Arbonne is vegan. Sucralose is in Zip Fizz and is a 0-calorie artificial sweetener that is made from sugar in a multi-step chemical process. This artificial sweetener has been linked to many health issues. Arbonne would never formulate with this because they're not allowed in our ingredient policy. Zip Fizz's botanical blend is a caffeine derived from guarana, seed extract, and anhydrous caffeine, green tea leaf extract, alpha-lipic acid, green coffee bean extract, and grape seed skin extract. Ooh, skin extract? Arbonne Fizz sticks contain a proprietary botanical blend of guarana, chromium, taurine, ginseng root, and coenzyme Q10. The difference is our ingredient policy. Message me if you want to try Arbonne's Energy Fizz sticks. Current flavors: strawberry, pomegranate, blood orange, pineapple, watermelon, peach mango. Hashtag clean energy, hashtag vegan energy, hashtag gluten-free, hashtag vegan, hashtag health. There is a lot happening in this post alone. The Arbonne ladies were up in armor trying to defend their fizz sticks, which I believe is one of their best-selling products. And let's take a look at the comparison. And let's take a look at this post in comparison to the product that she's talking about. There's a car parking outside that plays loud music, so I will wait for them to stop that because I'm not sure if my mic is picking that up. Okay, and we're back. Let's take a look at the Energy Fizz stick from Arbonne. It is $65. That's a steep price for an energy drink. Get the natural boost you need to make it through the day, whether used as a replacement for your morning coffee or for a mid-afternoon pick-me-up. Simply mix this vegan, low-calorie, dietary supplement with water. There are so many words in this I don't even understand. Designed to help increase energy levels with temporarily relieving fatigue, promoting alertness, and enhancing cognitive performance. Its vegan blend of ginseng root, antioxidant, coenzyme Q10, blah, 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 blah. We've already heard this before. Guarana, green tea. That's where the caffeine is derived from. And you get 30 sticks in a pack. Then they have the ingredients list. Each 5.7 gram stick pack of powder contains. There is a lot of words, including caffeine, taurine, and other ingredients like citric acid, cane sugar, sodium carbonate, cellulose. The price of the Arbonne Fizz sticks is $65. No, being professional here. The price of these Arbonne Fizz sticks is $65 for a pack of 30, and if you're a preferred client, preferred customer, you have to sign up for that. You have to pay your way into that. You have to spend $52 on these. That is the preferred customer price. And now the person above me is vacuuming, so if you hear weird sounds, that's what it is. My neighbors are against me filming today. Maybe they're all with Arbonne, but I will not be stopped. Let's continue. I suppose their claim to fame here is that it is an energy powder that you mix with water. It has no added artificial sugars, and you get energy from plant-based sources like guarana and green tea. There are no artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, formulated without high fructose, corn syrup, dairy, or soy, formulated without gluten. And one pack has a total caffeine amount of 55 milligrams derived from guarana and green tea. Let's take a look at the Costco equivalent that they didn't like whatsoever. The Costco ZipFix multivitamin energy hydration drink mix has a pack of 32, so it looks like it's also 30 portion sizes, and it is $29.99. So it's about half the price. This item is only available at Costco, 4 to 6 hours of enhanced energy, vitamin, mineral, electrolyte drink mix available in, oh, look at all those flavors. And then Arbonne just with a couple. 0 sugar, rapid hydration. And then the description is that ZipFix is a great tasting healthy energy drink mix that delivers a powerful charge of micronutrients to the body's fuel system. 4 to 6 hours of enhanced energy, 24 nutritional ingredients, high electrolytes, loaded with antioxidants, 100 milligram of caffeine from natural sources. Look at that. So it is almost double as much caffeine as the Arbonne one. So if you really want to have an energy boost, that one will probably do it better than Arbonne. No artificial flavors or colors. So both of these are pretty much catering to the same clientele, except that the Costco one is a lot cheaper. And if you're interested in powdered energy drinks, this is probably the version a lot of people went to or they saw. And also the marketing is interesting because it's called ZipFizz. Maybe that was done on purpose to annoy Arbonne. And hey, don't get me wrong, I'm here for that. You want to annoy an MLM, I'm joining you. Looks like there is more variation, there is more caffeine, and there's just as many buzzwords as there is in the Arbonne version. If it is important to you that something is vegan, then this is probably not a version for you. But I would argue that there are so many energy drinks out there that are vegan that you would find an opportunity if you didn't want to purchase the Arbonne Fizz Stick and if you don't want to support the MLM system by purchasing their products. What I see here, and I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a chemist, I'm not a food designer, is that they look very much very similar. What is an energy drink supposed to do? It is supposed to give you energy for a certain period of time. It is supposed to be convenient. There are those powdered ones. Some are in tablet forms. You also have to mix that up with water. And then you have the fluid ones. I mean, there are so many energy drinks out there. And I would argue that you cannot necessarily slap the label healthy or unhealthy on that for various reasons. There are certain pages and certain online resources that warn about energy drinks. So if you're sensitive to certain products, if you're sensitive to caffeine in general, I would argue it doesn't matter what kind of caffeine you consume. You could love tea, you could love coffee, you could love energy drinks. Too much of something is too much, no matter what it is. So in my point, it doesn't matter if you have energy derived from plants, from tea essentially, or from coffee, or from other types of energy drinks. Because the claim that Arbonne Fizz Sticks are better than other energy drinks, there is no proof out there that that is the case. You drink it, it's supposed to give you energy for a certain period of time. And if you're sensitive towards caffeine or towards the sweeteners that they themselves have, Arbonne has taurine in them, which is the exact same sweetener that Red Bull has. You know, when it smells so lovely, I hate energy drinks. I love coffee. That is my source and my choice of energy. And I would always venture to drinking a cup of coffee, a strong coffee, an espresso. There are certain risks attached to this, no matter what. Everything you consume can have certain risks. And the lady stating in her post that the Costco option has ingredients that are derived in a chemical process. I mean, we took a look at the Arbonne Fizz Stick ingredients. That is not a natural product. That is a highly processed product, as are all energy drinks, whether they're in a fluid form or in a powdery form. If you want something natural, just get a cup of regular tea. Get a cup of regular coffee. That is natural. But if you have issues with the caffeine that you get from coffee or tea, maybe other alternatives are for you. Costco is not better than Arbonne, is not better than other solutions out there. There are certain risks attached to you taking energy drinks, no matter what. The key takeaways from energy drinks is that they contain high levels of caffeine, sugar, and a variety of other legal stimulants. Experts warn that energy drinks can increase blood pressure and cause irregular heart rhythms. Combining alcohol and energy drinks may cause further health problems and increase the risk of binge drinking. Energy drinks are one of the most popular dietary supplements in America, only second to multivitamins for some age groups. In fact, over 30% of teens aged 12 to 17 consume energy drinks on a regular basis. Experts warn that these highly caffeinated, often sugary drinks may be associated with increased blood pressure, weight gain, headaches, anxiety, dental problems, dehydration, and heart disease. Now, I'm not trying to scare anyone. If you like to have an energy drink here or there, you're a healthy human being, you have no sensitivities towards that, and you don't drink 20 of these in a day, you're probably good to go. What I'm trying to say is that there are issues with any energy drink out there if you're sensitive to that and if you take too much. No matter whether it's the Arbonne one, whether it's not chemically derived, and whether it's clean and it's healthy energy, or the other nasty ones. They're supposed to do the same thing, and Arbonne can cause that as well. So just be aware of that. And the fact that Arbonne ladies try to sell this as clean energy is laughable, because clean energy pretty much just means that you get energy from a source and that doesn't have a negative impact on the earth. So that is actually an environmental statement and not necessarily something that is connected to food, but it has been picked up by the food and beverage industry. And that is why we see a lot of people claim that what they have in stock is clean, whether the other stuff is not clean, and that's false. On healthharvard.edu, I found this. I will also link all of the sources down below. And here it says that clean eating has been a trend for the past decade, although there's no official definition of just what clean eating means. In fact, it's a more dietary approach than a specific diet, although quite a number of cookbooks have spun off of this trend. That's what it is. It is trend. It is trendy. It is buzzwords. The foundation of clean eating is choosing whole foods and foods in their less processed states, choosing from vegetables, fruits, whole grains, pulses like beans, lentils, and peas, dairy, nuts, seeds, and high-quality animal and plant proteins. Possible, food choices are organic and based on what's in season in your geographic region. When choosing packaged food with a label, foods with shorter ingredients list are preferred and added sugars are limited. Increasingly, food companies are picking up on the trend, using language in their marketing like food should be clean and don't eat ingredients you can't pronounce. That would exclude the Arbonne Fizz Stick as well, because I couldn't pronounce half of that. This not only taps into safety fears, but it implies that if food isn't clean, it's dirty, or that if it's not chemically free, it's chemical laden. The truth is that foods don't fall into black and white categories. For example, even organic agriculture uses pesticides. Most are natural, but some are manufactured. And that is what I would say this post tries to do as well. Arbonne Fizz Sticks are not more healthy because other options allegedly have been designed through chemical processes. This is not clean energy because it's derived from plants. What Arbonne has here is a highly processed, industrialized powder that you mix with water so you consume. To me, there is no difference to the other energy drinks. If you're sensitive about using certain products, certain ingredients, always read the ingredients list. That's what I would argue. And if it's important to you, if a product is vegan or vegetarian, of course, also pay attention to that. But you buying Arbonne products doesn't mean that you eat better or that you consume better energy. It just means that you consume pricier energy. Let's move on to the next post, because otherwise we will be talking about energy drinks for hours, and nobody wants that. The next post is from an IGenius rep. An MLM life to me, but rather a version of what she wants us to believe her life looks like. So you're sometimes on your computer, you're traveling a lot, you're dressing up, you're partying with people, you're at photo shoots and at interviews, but that is not what the WFAB life probably really looks like. The IGenius life or the MLM life. What does the caption say? This is a little montage of what my life has been looking like lately. You can change your reality, but it starts with you changing first. Always remember that. To know more about what I do and how you can get started, to send me more information through DM. Hashtag digital entrepreneur, hashtag change your life. Hashtag entrepreneurship. I do not believe that her life actually looks like that. Her life looks like sitting on Zoom calls, trying to recruit people, sitting on opportunity calls, and also her traveling a lot, trying to entice people to join her. Well, she has to spend a lot of money to do that, to make a little bit of money. This is a highlight reel that is supposed to look attractive to other people, but let's face it, no job actually looks like this. This is not your real life. I do not believe that. I do believe that it is a part of your job to present yourself to the outside world in a certain way that is enticing to them, that you have to dress up, take nice pictures, do those reels, jump on pricey photo shoots together with your teammates that you have to pay, and then you occasionally also have to be on your computer and invest something to show people that there are curves on my computer from investment. The reason that I do not believe this is because I have seen videos over videos and team calls over team calls from people in IGenius. Their lives don't really look like this on these. The reason that that is the case is because it is not a good business opportunity, and you have to work really, really a lot of hours when you try to recruit someone, especially in IGenius. That means it is your job to put out a lot of content for free that looks interesting to people so that they might want to join you. But that is a hard venture, because let's take a look at the prices that IGenius wants you to pay if you want to join them, if you want to be a distributor for them, and if you want to use their financial literacy platform. Things you can get for free on the interweb, I might add. If you want to enroll in IGenius, you have to spend a minimum of $99 with the choice package. That is a package that the IGenius people don't pitch. No, you don't see that. The lowest one that you see them promote is the select one for $300, premium one for $600, and the one you see promoted the most is the elite one for $1,500, because it allegedly has so many features in them that will set you up for success. That is why you have to get this. But let's take a look at the bonuses. If you're able to sign somebody up with the cheapest one, the choice one, you get $25. That is not a lot of money. Select $50, premium $100, and elite $200. You have to try to make people purchase the really pricey packages, and then you get $200 or $100. You don't get a lot of bonuses. I've said it before in my, I think it was Top Fails #2 video. You have to be unbelievably skilled or deceptive to sell the pricey packages, especially the $1,500 one, and then you just get $200 out of this? No. That is one of the reasons why I do not believe that her life looks like the way she tries to make us believe in these reels. I do believe that she has a pricey lifestyle. That is what you have to do in an MLM if you want to attract people. But if these are the bonuses you get out of this, you would have to recruit thousands of people to make a living. The next I want to show you is from a Seint Beauty rep who is at the top of the compensation plan, and this is what she has posted on her Instagram highlights. I've said it before, I do like to go through reps' highlights reels because if they think it is worth it for them to have that as a commercial point to attract people on their social media, then I'm going to take a look at it and react to it. Then it has a certain worth and a certain value to them. This is a person who's at the top of the compensation plan, and Seint Beauty, who was formerly known as Mascara, is an MLM that sells makeup. She has a little tab there about her business. I will also skip others that might not be interesting to this. People left questions on her Instagram and she answered them. Can you become an artist at any time? Yes, you can start at any time, but this Friday is the best time since you get a $65 voucher to get extra goodies. Get started. When you see these kind of posts, MLMers will always tell you, yes, you can start anytime. But now is really the best time because now it's a full moon or the sun is setting low or Mercury is in retrograde or my guinea pig just pooped their heart out, so now there is silence. That is a sign for me that now is the best time to join. It's always now. There are always certain vouchers or coupon codes or sign-up fees being waived. Please don't get fooled by that. MLMs are recruitment-based businesses, and that is why now is always the best time if somebody wants to recruit you. This is the Pro Artist Kit for $399. How do I know if the kit has colors for my skin tone? And she's featuring the Pro Artist Kit for $399 with a couple of brushes and like a beauty sponge, some eyeshadows, some foundations. And she says that the basic and the Pro Kit come with a wide range of colors for different skin tones. Should be able to find colors to use for yourself, but the kits are made as an artist tool so you can use it for makeovers. If you haven't tried the makeup yet, it might be best to try it first. So you should be a customer first before you purchase these. But from what I can tell, the foundation colors, there doesn't seem to be a lot of variation. Unfortunately, that is something we see a lot in MLMs. MLMs are specifically designed for Caucasian people, I believe, but it's not a great variation. And I don't know about you, but this doesn't look appealing to me. It looks like a child plays with makeup. I don't like the visual of Seint Beauty makeup. And in addition to that, of course, they want to entice you to build a kit. If you join Seint Beauty, you're supposed to build a kit with the products because you're going to present yourself as a makeup artist to the outside world, whether you are or whether you're not. And I would argue that's a way for the MLM to sell more products, because if you purchase products for your kit that you then want to use on your customers, you will have to purchase more products than just for yourself. What happens if you sign up under someone and then you don't feel their vibe? Can you change artist? What? What happens if you sign up under someone and then you don't feel their vibe? You can get what? People, can you write in a normal way? I think what the person tries to say is, what happens if you sign up under somebody and then you don't like that person? Can you change artist? And the answer is you have to quit. Wait 6 months and then purchase a new kit to switch. It is really important for you to connect with your artist before. Yeah, but that is reality in MLMs. You knowing your artist means that you establish a certain connection to that person. I have something in my eye. Is Seint Beauty also trying to manipulate me to not film this video? I will not stop. No, I have something in my eyes. Probably a hair. That's why I always slick my hair back. Hi, I'm back. This sounds very, very chaotic. So it's typical for MLMs, but you have to quit. Then you have to wait a certain amount of months until you're able to rejoin under another person. They want you to establish a connection with somebody because if you have a personal connection to someone or if you really like someone, you're very likely going to stick around for longer. That's my assumption. If I get the kit and start selling makeup, should I do this on my Facebook page? Am I on your team? And the answer is yes, because if you sign up under her link, you're on her team. That is the entire purpose of MLMs. People have personified or personalized links, and then you sign up under them. That is how they can build a team. And I would argue, yes, you have to put yourself out there, whether it is on Facebook or on Instagram or on TikTok or in person. But social media is a very, very important tool to sell MLM products. So if you're not comfortable doing that, and if you're not comfortable positioning yourself in public to sell those products and to sell the business opportunity, it will be a very, very difficult time for you in an MLM. And that is something I believe a lot of people don't speak about. Not everybody wants to live their life in public or promote their business in public. That's not for you. I think you will have a hard time in multi-level marketing in general. Is this your personal Facebook that you built this business on, or is it a business page? I mostly started on my Facebook business page and my Instagram, but I built my Facebook up to 240K. That is also reality in multi-level marketing. You have to have some sort of social media and you have to have a good amount of following because these are the people that you pitch to. When people try to tell you, well, you don't have to have a social media following, that is false. They try to recruit you so that they can make money off of you. And while you're in the MLM, you will build your Instagram and social media portfolio. But in reality, if you don't have a lot of people to sell to, if you don't have a lot of people that follow you so that you can show how attractive your lifestyle is, you will have a very, very hard time selling products. You will be more successful in an MLM when you already have a big social media following, because whatever you throw on your social media, some people might look at that, and if you have 100,000 followers or if you have 50,000 followers, your chances of being successful in an MLM are way, way bigger than for someone who has 50 followers on whatever social media platform. That is just reality. Then she shows some pictures once again of the kitty makeup. This looks abysmal. What are you, 5 years old? You can get started with a $199 package. That's the basic one, or the pro one with $399. And the question is, does it include blush and bronzers? For $199, whoever asked that question, you better have gold in there. Just saying. Gold. That's ridiculous. Do you know how much you can purchase for $199? I love the idea of makeup, but is it as easy to use as it looks? I'm hesitant to try it. It truly is as easy as it looks. If you want to try it, you can head to my color match form, and then I cannot read the bottom. Sorry, there's something in front of it. That is also something that people will, of course, tell you. If you're talented at doing your makeup, and I believe this individual might even be an actual makeup artist, of course, it is easy for you to do your makeup. But if people are not that good, or people are scared to build a business on social media and in an MLM based on makeup because they're not good at it and they don't know what the quality of the products are, of course, it won't be as easy for them as it is for others. So her saying it is truly as easy as it looks is very deceptive, because how do you know what the person's expertise is on makeup? How do you know if they're good at that? And in my personal opinion, I believe that Seint Beauty makeup, it looks like Claire's children's makeup. It looks super oily and fatty and slobby. The kind of stuff that not even I would want to put on my face. And I have really dry skin. So everything that is oily and gives me some sort of moisture is welcome in this household, but it looks bad. Let's see if she has a picture of that later on as well. I think this is just a very generalized statement, hoping that people will sign up. Doesn't matter if you're at the bottom or at the top of the compensation. You want people to join you. And so you will tell them that, of course, it's doable and it is easy. I will skip through some of the posts because people ask questions like, do I have to do lives to sign up as an artist? And she pretty much says, no, you don't have to. But in reality, yes, you do. You have to go live. You have to put yourself out there on social media. Otherwise, you won't be selling anything. Of course, you don't have to go live as on Instagram Live. You can also upload curated videos. You can do that as well. But yet again, you have to put yourself out there in some way, shape, or form. And if you're not happy and if you're not confident doing that, this is not for you. Is it required that I have a team under me? Nope, you can still earn the full 20 to 40% commission on any sale, even if you don't have any teammates. There are additional bonuses you can earn if you do build a team, but it is not required. That is not typical of our industry, and I'm so thankful we have the freedom to allow people to do what they want. Yeah, that's a pile of lies. That is very typical for all MLMs. All MLMs offer you a level, a rank, or some sort of entry where you do not have to recruit people. But then if you want to hit just the next higher rank or the next higher rank, you have to start recruiting. MLMs are recruitment-based businesses. You might be able to make a little bit of money here or there if you sell products, and in this case she claims that you can earn 20 to 40% commission, but I'm pretty sure that's also based on the ranks you hit. So let's say you were able to make 20% of commission, you make a little bit of money, but if you want to make the big money, if you want to make the money that people advertise to you mostly in MLMs, then you will have to recruit. Let's take a look at Seint Beauty's own documents just to see at what point you have to recruit. This is the income disclosure statement from 2021 concerning the United States artist. And you have the ranks 1 to X. I'm not good with those Roman numbers, so I'm not even going to try to explain what they are. But the entry level is artist 1, and then you can work your way up to 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And the annual income on average for artist 1 is $79. So that's the lowest rank. Then the second rank, you have an average annual income of $1,025. And artist 3, you can make $5,183 on average. And then the people that actually make the money are the people that are at the artist X rank, that's the highest rank, with $1.6 million on average. Oh, but there's only one artist at that rank, or probably now 2 artists. So the actual money doesn't lie in ranks 1, 2, or 3, but they are at the higher ranks, as typical. In this case, probably at the 3 or 4 highest ranks. That's where you make a lot of money. Now, how do you reach those ranks in Seint Beauty? It was not that easy to find the rank qualifications and all of that information. The quality of what I found is from a website, and it is not that great of a quality. I still hope you can see it well. Artist 1, that's the lowest rank. 2 and 3 are the ones that don't make a lot of money. And if you're artist 1, how do you reach that? Qualification. You purchase the kit and you complete the training. So that's the entrance level. You can be an artist 1 without recruitment. That is true. Artist 2, active plus. Reach 240 CV in qualifying month. Accumulate your first 640 in CV. One time does not have to be within 1 month. What does CV mean? According to the Seint Beauty glossary I found, CV is commission volume, your downline artist's sales volume minus their discount. Well, look at that. Artist 2 already has CV requirements. Your downline artist's sales volumes. So if you want to go from the first to the second rank, from artist 1 to artist 2, you need to have CV commission volume, and that is being generated by your downline artist sales volume. That means that you must have people in your downline. They're called artists, so you can make a little bit of money off of commission at the first rank, but if you want to rank up just once, you already need to have people on your team. And then as we go up, you have qualifying legs, so it looks like you have to have more than just one person per leg. And if you're at the tippity top, you have to have 7 legs. So yeah, it looks like this is just another recruitment-based business. And if you want to rank up just once, you already need to recruit. I don't have much commentary on the posts before. Should you already be confident behind the camera before joining? We all start somewhere, and confidence comes with time. Nobody's perfect, and you learn as you go. Once again, that is deceptive. If you are in a multi-level marketing company, you have to put yourself out there. If you're not comfortable in front of a camera, I mean, she says, do we have to be confident behind the camera? It's always good to be confident, but I think Person wanted to ask, do you have to be confident in front of the camera? Yes, you have to be, because otherwise you will not be able to attract anyone. If you put yourself out there on social media 24/7, there is no guarantee that you will be successful in an MLM, but you ultimately have to put yourself out there. And social media is one of the best ways to do that, to reach the most people. If you're not confident doing that, and if you're not comfortable doing that, you will not be lucky in an MLM. But of course, that's something she will not tell you because she wants to recruit you. Let's finish this off with something I would call attraction marketing deluxe. But see for yourself.
House at what time was it? 9 o'clock?
Yeah, it was like 9 o'clock.
I was so shocked. I started crying. She brought me this beautiful bag, my Artist
Well,
X.
she earned that months ago. For hitting Artist X, only 2 people in this whole company have done what she's done, and it's pretty special.
Anyways,
It is.
She's the other X. 2 XX here. But so we just went to lunch, and then she made a super fun appointment. We're gonna go drive a super special car.
Yes.
So-
Fun fact about Kat. She loves fast, fun cars.
So we're gonna go do it.
Go do it.
Amanda made me a reservation at Porsche.
Look at this car. This is her dream car. It's even blue. Hey! Guess what? They pulled this little Miami blue turbo out for her. Because she went, oh, listen to the engine. This is the Miami blue. It is a turbo. It has a special brakes or something trim package, which is indicated by the red.
And so we're not going to touch this because we don't want to turn this car off.
I know, because the battery.
Yeah, so you're going to
We're getting a little
use the
lesson.
battery on it,
Okay.
so.
I'm going to stop going through her highlights here, but I found this very interesting to finish off. Just as an explanation, those 2 women, the person I reacted to and the other person, they're the people who are at the top of the compensation plan. They're both at Artist X rank. That is the highest rank in the income disclosure statement I showed you, with an average annual income of $1.6 million. All of the people in Seint Beauty are under these 2 women, and the blonde lady, apparently shortly before that was filmed, hit the Artist X rank. And she got gifted Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Don't mind me over here. I'm not a fan of the Louis Vuitton stuff, and I'm not a fan of the Louis Vuitton monogram. If you like these, perfect. But that is your upline gifting you this when you could probably afford this yourself. But it's a sign of appreciation because this probably makes her, the person who recruited her, a lot of money as well. So yeah, thank you for also hitting the highest rank. That is why I'm gifting you a designer bag that costs around 1,600, 1,700 euros. And it's very showy. It's, look at me, I'm wearing Louis Vuitton. She might love Louis Vuitton stuff. I'm not trying to bash that. What I'm saying is that it's a very, very clear statement of luxury, and most people will probably recognize what this is. And then she gifts her a trip to the car dealer to take a look at a Porsche, because now she's probably also able to afford that. And that is called attraction marketing. If you're successful in Seint Beauty, and if you hit this rank, and if you work really hard, this could be your lifestyle as well. I find it very weird that people will do this, go to luxury car dealers and then film themselves and pretend that they're going to buy this. She might buy this car at some point, but it's this portrayal of a luxury lifestyle that seems to be very, very enticing to other people. Because you could never hit the top rank in an MLM and be silent about it. A little dream building and a lot of fun today. I would argue that the majority of people, according to Seint Beauty's own income disclosure statement, don't have that much fun. Why? Because they're paying into a system so that the people at the top, in this case these 2 people, make the most money. That was me venturing into Seint Beauty a little bit, and coming back to the makeup, it looks horrible. Not on them. I mean, she's obviously very, very talented the way she does her makeup, but this oily, slimy foundation? No. And what I also wanted to point out is that I find the verbiage artist as the rank very, very difficult. Beachbody does the same. If you join Beachbody, you're a coach, although you're not a coach. And I believe that MLMs do this, that they give their ranks certain names to give their reps a certain feeling of worth and value, although you have no credentials in this. I don't know if she's a makeup artist. She could very well be. She looks like she's really good at doing her own makeup, but that doesn't qualify you necessarily as an artist. People who join MLMs who get titles as these artists or coaches, they're given a certain legitimacy. And I find that quite deceiving, because if you approach somebody who calls themselves an artist, I would argue that you probably believe that that person knows what they're doing. You being an artist doesn't mean that you just color match a person. That is something I see on Seint Beauty Reps pages a lot. Let me color match you. Color matching is not the height of being a makeup artist. If you're a makeup artist and you actually received a certain training, you know about color stories, about the shape of people's faces, what is the most flattering, what kind of products to use depending on a certain skin type or certain skin conditions. There is a lot more knowledge that goes into it, and I always find it very disrespectful that people just call themselves artists, or in Beachbody, even worse, coaches, when these people do not need to have any credentials or any expertise in this field. Multi-level marketing companies, in my opinion, do this on purpose. That is why we have rank descriptions like this: artist, coaches, star coaches, diamond coaches, national vice president, regional vice president, senior executive director, because there is a connection to real life. And I believe it is supposed to be deceptive and to give them more credibility where there is no credibility. The last post I want to react to today is from the No Shame Sales Game Instagram account. It's a pro MLM account. And this person runs a coaching business and always has a lot of obnoxious stuff on their Instagram. And this is one of those. A celebrity or influencer gets paid to sell you a product that you don't use, and it's fine. But a friend gets paid to sell a product they actually use and love, and it's a scam. Okay, Jen. Do you really think Khloe Kardashian uses Febreze? Or that your favorite influencer has a hot bod because she uses a belly flattening detox tea? Or that William Shatner is actually hunting for bargain hotels on Priceline? Friends, they get paid a metric shit ton to pose with products and align with brands, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. But someone you actually know decides to do the same thing, but actually uses the products that have actually had an impact on their lives, and eyes start rolling. Get out of here with that nonsense. Like and share to your stories. Check off my proof highlight and get yourself a membership. Okay. These types of posts are typical for this person, and they pretty much lead to nothing. They're a bunch of nothingness. First glance, you might be, oh, okay, yeah, there's some truth in that, because she has to validate the MLM business model if she wants to continue to sell her courses. But if you take a closer look at this, you see that it's a bunch of nothingness. A celebrity or an influencer going on their social media, doing a sponsored post or an ad read, trying to sell a product is something else than a person in an MLM trying to recruit you and trying to sell you a business opportunity that you could take and potentially make a lot of money. Those things are not the same. An influencer or a celebrity that tries to sell you a product is essentially just that. Do I believe that a lot of celebrities or influencers use the products that they try to advertise you? No. But also she picked some really, really high-level people there. Khloe Kardashian at this point is more of an influencer than an actual media celebrity person because she has so many followers on her Instagram. And no, I don't believe that she walks in her house and sprays everything with Febreze. She probably has a lot of people she pays to do that with an organic, all-natural cucumber, watermelon, lemon slice thingy that costs $30. I don't know. No, I don't necessarily believe that. That's not the point. That is not the question. This is a lot of deflection. You being in an MLM and trying to sell somebody a product means that you support a business model that systematically defranchises people, specifically women. You Buying a product from an MLM means that you support a friend's hope and a friend's dreams and a friend's wishes, and you might prolong them staying in the MLM while doing so. Unless they're at the top of the compensation plan, they will not make a lot of money. And over 99% of people in multi-level marketing companies across the board make no money or lose money. So you're trying to compare a predatory system to somebody just trying to sell you a product online. In addition to that, for the influencer or celebrity, unless they have an affiliated code, a sponsored post is not equivalent to you purchasing a product. They don't care if you buy the product. They probably received a good chunk of money for their post. If you have an affiliated link, you get a certain percentage of what people will purchase through this link. Those are also not the same. But somebody promoting a product to you online, and then you might get it or don't get it, is not the same as somebody in an MLM trying to make you buy a product and to support them, whether you know them or not, is buying into a predatory system. And that is why people have an issue. Not because somebody you might know wants to sell you a product or because you might want to support their small business. No, no, no. It is the predatory system of the MLM behind that is the issue. But that is something that this person could never openly approach because she doesn't have any counter arguments. All of the facts and all of the numbers speak against her. So let me finish this up once again. A celebrity or an influencer presenting themselves on social media, trying to tell you that they're using a product they love and trying to make you buy that product is not the same as somebody who is in a multi-level marketing company who tries to sell you a product and a business opportunity where over 99% of people will make no money or lose money. And that was my little rant on No Shame Sales Game. I think she will be featured in my MLM fails or on my channel a lot more in the future, so be on the lookout for that. If you like these videos, I would like it if you would consider subscribing, leaving me a comment, leaving me a like. And if you like these videos, then I hope to see you soon in my next video, possibly my next MLM Top Fails. Tschüss!